Latest Marvel news. Blog update as of September the 17th, 2021. Omegared arrives. This character is a doozy. More after this on your
UnitedComicsUniverse.
A universe for fans.
From pages to pictures, we are comics.
Hello, UnitedComicsUniverse. It's your dog JoninSho back at you with more gaming news. Marvel Strike Force. New character release. September the 17th, their new blog. The Red Death himself, Omegared, arrives. And he's going to be the new legendary, it seems. But it's my first time reading the article. Let's get into this together. But I'm hearing some things about him. Sound like he's going to be dangerous, and also introducing a new trait to the game, a new effect called trauma. Let's find out more about it. If you haven't ever heard of Omegared, he's originally was a mutant in the comics, and but things were done to him, his physiology and everything, like chemically done to him with serums, and also technology was used to do things to his body. So he could actually have 3 tags. He could be like mutant biotech. I don't think they'll do that, but I would think he would at least have multiple tags, either biotech or maybe mutant bio or mutant tech. Let's get into this. Greetings, commanders. There are plenty of super soldiers on Strike's roster, but today you'll be meeting the Omega to rule them all. And your red letter day doesn't end there, as we've got an event on the way to restock your ISO 8 shelves. Yes, please do. Blitzes combining light with darkness. Must be Cloak and Dagger. And a rookie legend making a return. And events to help you prepare for those battles ahead. Rookie legend, huh? Guess we'll find out more about that when we get there. Omegared, Arkady Gregorovich Rosovich, and a Russian mutant born with deadly mutant powers and insatiable bloodlust. Arkady's mutant healing factor prevents him from dying, a detail that caught the attention of those running the Russian super soldier program. Arkady was forcibly experimented on and given cybernetic enhancements, along with carbonadium tentacles within each of his arms. I thought he was originally created to also be a counter for Wolverine. Thus, Omegared was created. Omegared's mutant powers endow him with superhuman strength, reflexes, and a healing factor. Omegared has joined Wolverine on several missions as part of the secret group of Weapon X soldiers. Really? I forgot about that. So he was a part of Weapon X before. Okay. Omegared is the legendary character for the Weapon X team. So with that Weapon X team, we're getting Wolverine reworks and Sabretooth reworks. Possibly X-23? Or maybe not. I think we would probably heard some about X-23 by now, so maybe not. The team also includes Sabretooth and Wolverine, who will both receive reworks. He's a controller with extreme focus and health, both of which are further enhanced by way of his passive ability. Similar to how Adam Warlock introduced the new positive effect Safeguard, Omegared ushers in the new opposite negative effect, Trauma. Okay, so Safeguard made it where your positive statuses could not be removed. So Trauma, wow, that's horrible. Oh my goodness, he gonna be a savage. Trauma must be preventing your negative effects from not being able to be removed. Wow. So wow, does that mean that they're there indefinitely until Trauma goes away? Maybe even like will last longer than the turns that it's supposed to last? Who knows? Which prevents debuffs from being removed or flipped. So Doctor Strange's famous flip move is not going to work. And adding to Omegared's, or the people who cleared negative effects, that's not going to work no more either. Wow, so does Trauma counter Safeguard? This new Weapon X team might be an Infinity Watch killer and a Heroes for Hire killer. Wow! And adding to Omegared's lethality in his ability to steal health, redistribute it to himself with all of his attacks, including ISO 8 bonus attacks. Wow. Yeah. This guy looking like a savage. That's the new Strike Time video. Saw some of it, looked pretty good. That's where I first learned about the trauma effect. Traits: villain, global, mutant, controller, weapon X, legendary. Okay, so he's just getting mutant, that's it? I'm not sure. I don't think we really need to be too scared about having multiple tags. I mean, it's not gonna make the character that much OP to Stark Tech. Like if I get, maybe they're worried about Stark Tech, you know, the percentage bonuses you get from Stark Tech. It's not really that much to worry about. Really, I mean, just let the character be what it is. It should have been Bio Mutant Tech. That's what he is, so I don't think multiple tags really cause that much harm. And this guy's a legendary, so let him be legendary. Wow, I don't know why they do things like that. Okay, his basic, Carbonadium Lash. Attack primary target for 320%. Huh, that's okay. Steal 10% health from primary target and redistribute to self. This bypasses heal block. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Increase the duration of bleed. Slow offense down on the primary target +1. Ouch. Wow, and I bet he could put those effects on you on one of his moves, I bet. Special. What's the energy cost on that? 2-3? 3-3. Coil Crush. Energy cost 3-3. Apply trauma. There it is. And ability block. Wow. That's a horrible combination. To the primary target. Attack the primary and adjacent targets for 450% damage. Oh, that's pretty formidable. Plus, steal 5% of each target's max health and redistribute it to self. This bypasses heal block. Okay, man, it's going to be great having them on your team, but on the other side, yeah, this guy is going to be a beast already. Just this little bit is the direction they're going looks amazing. Yeah, he's going to be a game changer. Apply offense down to primary and adjacent targets. Apply speed up to self and all weapon X allies. Oh no, speed up too? Oh yeah. This attack cannot be blocked. Wow, my goodness. Okay, here's his ultimate, Tentacle Onslaught. Energy cost 3-5. Okay, starts off with 3. So first move will be, I'm guessing maybe his special, and then his basic. Oh yeah, apply offense down for him. Yeah, that's looking pretty savage. And Tentacle Onslaught starts with 3 energy. Flip all positive effects to negative effects for all enemies. Wow, so he's going to turn all your positives negative and put trauma on you? My goodness. Attack primary target for 430% damage. Plus apply ability block, slow, there it is, and heal block. And reduce speed by 10%. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is y'all seeing this? Are you seeing this? Attack all other enemies for 430% damage. Apply slow and heal block. Reduce speed bar by 10%. Okay. Steal 10% health from all enemies and redistribute to self. This bypasses heal block. My goodness. This attack redistributes a maximum of 50% of this character's max health. In war. Okay, he's going to be a beast in war. In war, apply trauma to all enemies. Okay, my goodness. Wow. So in war, he's going to hit Trump. Trauma's going to be on everybody on his ultimate. That ultimate in conjunction with, what was that? Increase the duration. His basic. Okay, yeah, that's going to be madness. Special. So it's going to be special, basic, depending on how fast he get energy. Then his ultimate, and his ultimate, then his basic. Oh my goodness. Passive. Here we go. Death Factor. On spawn, apply defense up for 2 turns to self and all Weapon X allies. On turn, heal for 20% of this character's max health and gain 10% damage up to a maximum of 30%. My goodness. So wow, he's gonna be great at raids too. Oh my goodness, because he can heal. Crazy. When this character drops below 60% health, gain speed up and 2 death proofs. Wow. Gain 50% max health. While any enemy has immunity, all Weapon X allies gain 40% crit chance. Raiders! On spawn, if this character has 3 or more Weapon X allies, lower enemy damage by 15%. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Okay. In war, yeah. Fill speed bar by 50%. Plus 15% speed bar per Weapon X ally. My goodness, my goodness. This is going to be scary. Yeah, I think Infinity Watch and Heroes for Hire just pretty much met their match. This is going to be amazing and scary. Yeah, I highly recommend getting him so far, and I'm not even done. He's definitely not skippable. In War on Spawn, if this character has 4 more Weapon X allies, apply trauma and heal block to all enemies. Are you hearing this? In War on Spawn, steal 15% health from all enemies and redistribute that health to self and all Weapon X allies. And you know, almost all of these Weapon X characters are probably going to have regeneration, like Wolverine and Sabretooth. Oh, symbiotes. You thought they could regenerate? Wow. You thought they were fast? Wow. Okay. In War, gain 200% focus. In War, Weapon X allies gain 50% max health. Just in War, period. So that's War offense or defense. That's what's been going on this whole time. Offense or defense. Okay. Weapon X allies gain 50% max health. In War, Weapon X allies gain 15% damage. Yeah, that's what do you got to say about this character's kit? Let us know down below. Do you plan on going all in on getting the Omega Red in your roster? He looks pretty much inescapable. You pretty much need to have this character because, again, they found a reason for you to really have to scramble to get another character while you're still working on other ones. I really wish they would take more time in between these character drops so that we can actually have time to have fun with the characters we have and actually develop them and find out all of their uses even more. But keeping up with the Joneses, my goodness, keeping up with the trends, they got us on a steady flow of scramble, scramble, scramble. They really need to cut that out. I think we need more space in between these characters. We shouldn't be getting 3 characters every month. If we're going to do that, can we at least get 1 character a month? How about that? I don't know. What do you think? Let us know down below. My goodness, he looked like we really need to get him. I guess you spenders out there, you Krakens, I know your wallets is just itching. I know you about to say, just take my money. Because Omega Red is looking like he is a force to dread. The Red Death. Your first chance to recruit Omega Red is in his upcoming Mythic Legendary event, the Red Death. Join Omega Red and Nick Fury as they try to stop Baron Zemo from synthesizing the powerful element carbonadium, and that is the material that makes Omega Red, and using it to take over the world. Okay, requirements. Here we go. Pay attention to this because this is what you need to get them. Here are the minimum requirements to recruit Omega Red. Nick Fury at 5 stars. Winter Soldier at 5 stars. 3 Secret Avengers at 5 stars. Uh-oh. That's going to be rough, at least for me. Captain America Sam, Maria Hill, and Sharon Carter, these new characters, of course. Of course it would be Secret Avengers. Yeah, we knew it was going to be Secret Avengers some kind of way. I just didn't know who they were going to add with it. And now we see it's Nick Fury and Winter Soldier. Okay, character level 65, gear tier 12, ISO 8, class level 3. At least it's not requiring red stars. I hope they never start doing that. This character shards for Secret Avengers will be made available through additional methods in the near future. I sure hope so. We'll see what you do. After completing tier 5, tier 6 of the Red Death Legendary event will have no requirements. Okay. The requirements for Nick Fury, Winter Soldier, and the Secret Avengers for the final tiers are tier 7, 6 stars, gear tier 13, ISO 8, class level 4, tier 8, 7 stars, gear tier 14, ISO 8, class level 5. Yeah, this is going to be serious. It's going to be serious. And who do you think are going to be the new characters to complete this Weapon X team? So far from the hints they gave us, it looked like what? Silver Samurai Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike, but there has to be another character, or let's see, we got Wolverine, Sabretooth, Red, Omega Red, so no, so we just need, yep, Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike to complete the team. This is going to be quite a team. My goodness, I can't wait to see what Lady Deathstrike and Silver Samurai is going to do based on this. Is he the only one going to have that trauma effect, or will they do it as well? That might be just too much. They probably won't do that. That'll be just... But yeah, this Weapon X team should be savage because they are savages, but This is going to be inescapable. So you prepare to get Omega Red. Look like we have no choice. Look like we have no choice, because he's going to destroy the current teams completely. The character shards for Secret Avengers will be made available through additional methods in the near future. After completing Tier 5, Tier 6, the Red Death Legendary event will have no requirements. The requirements for Nick Fury, Winter Soldier, and Secret Avengers for the final tiers are, yeah, we got that. Unstable elements, starting on September the 22nd at 5 p.m. Don't miss the limited time opportunity to power up your teams. Yeah, you got that right, limited time. Power up your teams by completing select daily objectives. Here's how it works. September the 22nd, huh? Not long at all. Elementary Particles Currency. Achieve an isotope breakthrough by earning limited time Elementary Particles event currency. Oh, that's cool. So the new event store, like they're doing for Shang-Chi currently, it sounds like that's going to convert over to this Elemental Particles event currency store, I guess. Just by completing select daily objectives, Blitz, Raids, Arena, and Play 3 Isotope 8 mission. Okay. You can find even more Elementary Particles via Elementary Particles event store. Once you've earned your currency, head to the limited time event store to spend your Elementary Particles. There you can purchase T2, okay, yes, T2 blue and T1 green. ISO 8 directly in the supplies section, as well as T2 and T1 ion orbs in the orb section. Great. Each origin trait will have at least 2 slots of T2 ISO 8 and 1 slot of T1 ISO 8. This is a great opportunity to stock up on the new T2 ISO 8 of your choosing. Great. Returning legendary event, Adam Warlock. Too soon for me, I was almost there, but I can't get enough multiple man shards. It's so painful. Why are they bringing him back now? This is too soon. It should have at least been a couple more legendaries before him. But as again, they changed up the rotation. Adam Warlock is emerging from his cocoon for the return of his mythic legendary event, the Infinity Watch. The Cosmic Bash kicks off on September the 20th at 5 p.m. And for a shot at recruiting the Master of All Souls, you'll need Jubilee. Just unlocked Jubilee. Just like a week ago. Just unlocked her. And now this. An X Factor at a minimum of 5 stars. Character level 65, gear tier 12, and ISO 8 class level 3. Start preparing now. We're trying. It's hard to keep up with you. They're like, spend, spend, spend if you want to get them now. It's called artificial scarcity. Okay. Upcoming blitzes. Rule the sea, light, and darkness with our upcoming blitzes. Splashing your way first on September the 20th at 5 p.m. is the Atlantean Prince Blitz. So that should be Namor. A lot of us has already pretty much maxed Namor out as far as shards. More Ultimus food, and they still have a lot of great drops in Ultimus Orb, so I don't mind. Where you can strike down enemies with your trusted trident in the name of Namor character shards. But don't dry off just yet, because on September the 23rd at 5 p.m, it's time to dive into the Luminous Blitz. Okay, so that should be Cloak and Dagger, featuring Cloak and Dagger. On one blitz, the same blitz? What do they mean? Let's see. The usual character shard rewards have been replaced by Luminous credits. Great. Use those credits to open either the Luminous Cloak Orb or the Luminous Dagger Orb, each of which rewards 5 stars for the specified character. 5 shards for the specified character. This will be the first of 2 runs of the Luminous Blitz. So, instead of getting shards, we're going to be getting these Luminous credits, like we're getting currently from the Strike Pass, and we have to decide who we want to use them on. Well, what I'm doing is I'm just stretching them out. I'm trying to get them at the same time instead of trying to rush and get one. I want to keep them together. I want to keep Cloak and Dagger, an item like they are. That's because, I like them from the comics, so that's just the way I'm going to do it. So I'm kind of getting an even amount of shards I'm working on. Like on Strike Pass, they're giving us Cloak shards, but the Luminous credits, at some point once we get through the Strike Pass a little further, they'll give us a Luminous credits, and we can decide to use them on cloak or dagger spins to, I think it's a guaranteed drop of 5. So I'm just going to collect the shards from cloak and the strike pass and use my luminous credits on dagger, so I can hopefully keep them, you know, neck and neck and get them around the same time. But what are you doing? Let us know down below. You rather go ahead and rush and get one? And if so, who you picking? Cloak or dagger? If I had to pick, I'm not really sure I could. Hopefully, the method I'm trying to do is actually a method at all and will work. Moving right along. This will be the first 2 runs of the Luminous Blitz, each rewarding luminous credits, and each blitz features the same number of character shards as typical character blitzes. The total number of shards possible from each blitz is equal to all other character blitzes. Really? You actually get 25 from the milestones instead of 21, but you get to choose how many cloak or dagger shards you want. So they're saying spending the luminous credits is equivalent to what we would have just been getting as shards normally, the shards we normally get from, you know, the milestones and blitz. Also, a reminder that there will be 2 strike passes with luminous credit rewards. The first one featuring cloak character shards, and the second featuring dagger character shards. Okay, so the 2 strike passes. So this one is featuring cloak currently, and the next one will feature dagger. That's what I assumed they were going to do, and that's all a part of my plan currently. So when they do the dagger blitz, I'll be, you know, flipping it and getting the shards instantly for dagger and then spending the luminous credits on cloak. See what I'm trying to do? I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm trying to keep them together, because that's just how I want to play it, and I play the way that I like to play, to have fun, and I hope you too. Are you enjoying the game? Yeah, we get a little bug sometime and everything like that, I know, but I try not to let that upset me too much, and I like to focus on the enjoyment of the game. But I do wish they stopped getting so many bugs, and hope that they quickly fix the ones there and not selectively repair things. Actually, you know, things that take away the fun factor, or actually, you know, niggles kind of get on the nerves of the players. You know, like you look at someone's kit and it says one thing and then does another. And then they told us it was going to do this. Then the kit says, you know, this is what it's going to do. And then when you play it, it doesn't do either one. It does something else. You know, it's a little disturbing sometimes, but I don't let that destroy my love for the game, because I love Marvel, I love these characters, and I love the teams. And I wish it had more team up, actual focus on team up strategies and attacks, like 3-way attacks, combinations, and people had even more synergy. I think they should really work on synergy. And another thing I'd like to mention, how do you feel about this? I've been thinking, and we've been talking about that here at UCU Gaming, that the premium orb, can we make premium orbs premium? Because I don't consider a minion a premium character. Do you? Let me know down below. I don't think minions are premium. I think they should take their asses out of there, and they should have their own orb, a minion orb. You know what I mean? Premium orb, minion orb. Makes sense to me. How about you? But that's all I wanted to cover today. So, are you going to go to get Omega Red? Looks like we have to. Are you impressed by the new attributes that he's bringing to the game? And the fact that he can be war offense or war defense. And looks like this team might actually have some use in raids. What do you think? Do you think they're going to also have a new skin for Sabretooth like they have for Wolverine, to make him look more like he's in his Weapon X mode? And are you excited about Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike? Let us know down below. But this has been another Marvel Strike Force blog and character review by your boy JoninSho. Hope you enjoyed it. But while we at it, make sure you Hulk smash that like button and hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell to make sure you get notified. Thanks for coming out. We be gaming, baby. And we are, you guessed it, comics, baby. I'll catch you again.
Copyright disclaimer. Citation of articles and authors in this report does not imply ownership. Works and images presented here fall under Fair Use Section 107 and are used for commentary on globally significant newsworthy events. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Community Guidelines Disclaimer. The points of view and purpose of this video is not to bully or harass anyone, but rather share that opinion and thoughts with other like-minded individuals curious about the subject.